Hello, Leo. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading focused on the first half of February from the 1st all the way through the 15th. General reading, as always, guys, it won't resonate with every single person. So please do take from this what makes sense for you and release what doesn't. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below in the description box. And of course, I'll include a link to all of the decks and creators that you see here today. So this is what we're going to be using to get things started here today. This is the Flames of Love and Passion Tarot by Angelic Revelation 144. We'll grab one from my Sugar and Spice Oracle, a little naughty, a little nice. It does contain some sexual content in this deck, so if that makes you uncomfortable, feel free to fast forward from this section, and then we'll go ahead and grab some cards from the Enlightened Mystery Oracle. So both of these are my self-created ones. All right, guys? So let's begin and see what comes through here for you today. And of course, cross-watchers are absolutely welcome. So starting things off with the Flames of Love and Passion Tarot. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Leo. All right, let's grab one. I'm guided to this card. So this is the Judgment card in this deck. The planet is Pluto. The element is fire, water, air. Zodiac signs are Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra. And I'm not familiar with the Hebrew letters. Hebrew letters Shin equals tooth. Okay, so it is in the upright here. So it's representing an awakening, an ascension, twin flame union after a separation, and sexual ecstasy with your lover. So however way that is presenting itself in your life at this point in time, Leo. Okay, it's reflected here. So let's see how the rest of this reading plays off of that Judgment card, all right? So let's go ahead and add to this with a message from the Sugar and Spice Oracle. So either you've had an awakening or they have. And if you guys or know in your heart of hearts that you're separated from your twin flame, let's take a look and see what it is that you need to know right now. Okay, we've got Mocha. I am known for being subtle. You may find that you barely notice you're falling in love with me. Before you know it, you're yearning to have me inside you. I don't come on as strong as any other Joe out there, but I do leave a lasting impression. Let us meet for coffee sometime, shall we? Okay, so what I kind of get from this, and also somebody might really love the flavor of mocha or coffee, and somebody's name could even be Joe. There are references there to that. And this could have been a situation here, Leo, where you guys were getting to know each other. And before you knew it, you were falling in love with this person. So if you guys are in separation, and maybe you know, as I mentioned, that this is a twin flame union, we'll take a look and see what's going on here with the rest of the cards. So let's grab a few cards from the Enlightened Mystery Oracle. For Leo, please, angels and spirit guides. All right. And it does say sexual ecstasy with your lover, you know, and there's also, of course, very sexual energy from this card. Let's grab this one here. Your person's name starts or contains the letter W. All right, that's for some of you guys. Your person's zodiac sign could be Pisces. So if that is your person, there's a specific message in this reading here tied into that individual. Your person's name starts or contains the letter U. So we've got a W and we have a U. Let's grab one more here. Your ideal mate will be between the age of 25 to 35 years old, or this could be your age at this point in time, at the time of this reading. All right, guys, so that's what's starting things off for the focus cards. Let's see how the rest of the reading plays off of those messages. All right, so starting things off with the Romance Angels. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Leo. What do we need to know for you for the first half of February? What is it that you would benefit from knowing at this time? And when it comes to this connection. And of course, if you see your connection more so as a soulmate bond instead of a twin flame union, that's fine as well. We're not really focusing on the labels here. What is it that you need to know right now? Well, there you go. There is a potential for a reconciliation between the two of you. You're calling this person in. You're calling them back in energetically. They're perhaps feeling that. And they're wanting this reconciliation as well, maybe. So even though you guys are not together right now, it could be this ascension from this Judgment card that wakes them up for them to realize that you guys belong together. Still attracted to you. You attract romantic love. You attract their romantic love back to you. Look at that. The chemistry is pretty intense. There's a strong magnetic attraction between you and this individual. We also have engagement. So if, for example, the two of you guys were already engaged and you went your separate ways because there were issues in the partnership, that could certainly be the case for some of you. Or this is where you guys are headed. Your relationship is going to the next level here, which would be a long-term commitment to each other. So reconciliation, engagement. It looks pretty good to start things off. But this is definitely an indication that you guys are not together at this point in time, but certainly wanting a reunion here. Okay, so let's go ahead and add to this with some added insight from the Charm Cards deck by Mystic Moon Oracles. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Leo. What else do you need to know? So we've got some signs here already. Fire, water, and air. Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and we have Pisces coming through. We have footprints, impression. That's really interesting, guys, because from this Mocha card, remember, it even says it. It's like, I do leave a lasting impression. So they've imprinted on your heart, you know, similar to the whole Twilight reference there. You guys have imprinted on each other, and it's that chemistry and desire that might ultimately bring you guys back together. And then we've got butter, smooth over, which I feel is necessary in this situation for you guys to smooth over the issues, the problems, any sort of obstacles that you guys have been facing in your partnership. Whatever needs to be addressed, you guys will have the opportunity to work on it. Look at this next card. We've got the infinity symbol here, everlasting. So what this is telling us here, Leo, is the two of you, through that reconciliation, you certainly have the opportunity for this relationship to stand the test of time, for things to last forever. They're not going to come back and end up leaving again. Once they decide to return, to come back into your life, they're not going anywhere. We have feather, divine offering. Okay. So what I'm also feeling here for some of you is when you least expect it, you might hear from your person. And I mean, this is certainly blessed by your angels to help bring you guys back together. And part of this offering could be that reconciliation. We have corn, cream of the crop. Somebody might also really love corn. It's funny how we've got butter and corn. So what this is referring to is that perhaps, you know, you've been with other people that just did not offer you what it was that you were looking for in a partnership, and this person is the one for you, and perhaps that is how they see you as well. You know, you guys are like the best of whoever it was that you've connected with before. None of those connections can live up to this one. What else for Leo? We have cake, a milestone. Okay. So it's interesting how we've got references to butter and corn and cake. Okay, somebody I'm kind of feeling here might be in the culinary industry. Maybe somebody is a chef or a baker. Somebody loves cake. And there's perhaps a particular milestone. It could be a particular birthday, perhaps, that plays a significant role here between the two of you. Now, this could have contributed to the separation here. Lipstick evidence, evidence of infidelity. And now we've got carrots. We've got butter, corn, carrots, and cake. This represents group. Okay, so it could be a group of people that are your support system. It could be family. It could be friends. Those who have your back. And then we've got Harlequin, masking. So whenever I see a mask in a reading, for me, it's somebody who's hiding behind that mask. They could be very deceptive, just not coming forward with the truth. They could be putting on a front. And if there was infidelity here, that kind of makes sense here. That's what's coming through from that deck. So let's go ahead and add some tarot to this, Leo, to see what else we need to find out for the second half of February here. Did I say second half? First half? First half of February. I'm escalating the calendar. All right, so this is my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle, Tarot with a Twist. So let's go ahead and grab some additional insight here for you, Leo. And for those who are not familiar with this deck, the twist here is that it includes new Oracle messages as well as new court cards in addition to all of the traditional tarot cards. All right, angels and spirit guides for Leo. What do we have here? We've got the High Priestess. So my divine feminines, you're coming through with this energy of the High Priestess. So more than ever, it's time for you to tap into that intuition of yours. Pay attention to your gut and what it's telling you at this time when it comes to a particular connection. Also, whatever's going on in your life. If you're being guided towards a particular direction, listen to your heart and what it's telling you. If something feels off, if it doesn't feel right, then this is not a card of action. It's actually a waiting period. It's telling you there's no action that you should take right now. So definitely pay attention to that. We've got the Baron of Fire, which represents the divine masculine, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And we do have Sagittarius coming through already from this Judgment card right here. So this is someone who's very adventurous. They have a passion for life. They tend to be the life of the party. This is somebody who's a lot of fun to be around. They are pretty successful in their own right in their life. They could be a very passionate lover, a very caring husband, a compassionate father. That's all a part of the energy of the Baron of Fire. So my feminines, if you are in separation from your Baron of Fire here, it's clearly indicating to us that there's a chance that you guys can come back together. And then look at this. There's the Sun. There's your happy card right there, the most positive card in tarot. Fulfillment, positivity, success, joy, union, marriage, coming back together, all of it. This is one of the best cards. It is actually the best card in tarot. For some of you, maybe your person is an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. This Knight of Pentacles is someone who's very slow moving. So don't expect any sort of fast movement from your person. But this Knight is also someone who's loyal, hardworking, patient, practical, responsible. It's just that they move very slowly. But sometimes that's a good thing, because they really take the time to think things through rather than wasting your time. If they're coming towards you with this reconciliation, as I've mentioned, they're here to stay. They've thought about it. They've thought about it long and hard before they even came to that decision. And then we've got the Six of Pentacles coming through here. which is, I feel, really needed in this situation here, Leo, because the Six of Pentacles is all about equality. Two people who are putting in the same amount of effort in the relationship. Not one person is giving more than the other. You're both giving, you're both receiving the same amount from each other, so that it creates a balance between the two of you. Now, for some of you guys, maybe your person is this Baron of Water. So we've got masculine energy coming through here. The Baron of Water is Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And we did get a Pisces card that came through already. The Baron of Water is known to be very meticulous, very detail-oriented. They're very sharp with their instincts. This is somebody who goes after what it is that they want. They live or tend to live a very happy, content life. And they are known to just spread happiness. They don't want to bring people down. They spread happiness. They walk into a room and they make people happy. They're good company. This is someone who's cheerful, a lot of fun to be with. So if any of these court cards are coming through representing your person, they want to come back. They want to reconcile. And then we've got the Nine of Cups here. Emotional stability. A wish that can manifest. A wish of reconciliation, communication that can come through here. But if your person is this slow-moving Knight of Pentacles, just have some patience until they're able to reach out to you. But I do feel it's absolutely worth the wait. It's worth the wait. All right, so that's what's coming through from the tarot deck. Let's go ahead and grab some additional insight here from the Journey of Love deck. Volume 1 and 2. This is by Bridget of Divine Essentials. And like I've mentioned in the other readings, I'm not well versed on numerology. So if you want to know what the meanings of the numbers are from this deck, you're more than welcome to definitely research that. There's a lot of sites that can give you the meanings. Okay, so Leo, let's take a look. What are the messages here on your journey of love when it comes to your person? So they have gone through this awakening here. Unbridled, number 22. Your spirit set me free. Okay. It is because of you and the energies that you are directing towards this person that perhaps they feel free to come back towards you, because you're not harboring any ill feelings. Not to say that you're going to condone any behavior from this person that initially hurt you to begin with. I feel you could certainly put up your boundaries and let them know what you are willing to put up with and what you're not. But it is because of you that perhaps they've been able to heal. Maybe that's what you've been able to do. Okay. We also have vulnerable, number 28. I'm ready to tell you everything. Especially if they were the type to just be closed off and wearing this mask that did come through. So if they are feeling vulnerable because of what they've done, what they've said, or what they failed to do, this is somebody who's ready to commit to you. Give it another go, give it another try. And then we've got this number 18 card, Soulmate. We've done this before, we will do it again. Some of you guys may have already broken up before and gotten back together. But I do feel a shift in this person's energy in that they are here to stay. They're not going anywhere this time, you know? It's everlasting this time. So if you guys had that situation where they were in your life, out of your life, in your life, out of your life, that revolving door, and you guys kept that whole on and off, in and out type vibe in your partnership, this is what I'm getting from this person this time, that they're not going anywhere. They're here to stay. We have number 14, duality. Can we kiss and make up? You see, they want to have you back in their life. We have number 13, fertile. I want you to be the parent of my child. So they want you guys to have a family together. Resentment, number 9. please don't give up. Let me back in. So if you shut them out of your life, Leo, or if you've blocked them out of your life, they're really wanting you to allow them back in and to not give up on the partnership. And lastly, we have number 34, which is a homecoming. I promise I'll be back soon. It's just a matter of time here, Leo, before you hear from this person. Giving you guys the opportunity to try again. Okay, so that's what's coming through from that. Let's go ahead and grab some additional insight from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle deck. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Leo. All right, what else do you need to know? So we'll grab a few cards from here, and then we'll grab some dialogue messages for Leo. We have the Twin. You see that? From this Judgment card, and it even says a twin flame union after a separation. So you guys are meant to come back together. And here we are again, another reference to a twin flame connection. You are my twin flame. You are the other half of my soul. No one else could ever come close to the type of intense spiritual connection that we are blessed to share. I'm honored that you are mine to explore this thing called life with. My life partner, my best friend, my soul spouse, my forever love. Wow. So yeah, there's a very strong energy here attached to twin flames. What else for Leo? For this love and life reading, what else do you need to know here? Yes, clearly, I mean, you guys have experienced this. There was an ending here. So you guys had to go through something difficult, go your separate ways. But there is this intense desire to bring it back. But let me go ahead and read this. And if you relate to it, I've tried to convince you that love was worth a shot, that you and I are so incredibly compatible. We're a perfect match. I've tried to make you see that I'll be here for you through thick and thin, that no matter what life hands us, we can make it through. But I can't keep trying for both of us. I guess we've reached the end of the road. And the reason why it reached the end of the road was because this was missing. That Six of Pentacles, remember, it's all about equality. Equal give and take. That was not happening. So in order for you guys to be a successful partnership moving forward, there has to be equality. Compromise. 50-50. Meeting each other halfway. Meeting in the middle. We also have more. I was sure what we had wasn't the love I was looking for. That it was something that I could find with someone else who could offer me more. More love, more sex, more of everything I was looking for. Someone who had more. Wanted me more, needed me more. Now there's nothing more I want than to come back to the someone who had it all to begin with. And that's you. Is it too late? So they're really wanting to know this. Is it too late to come back? Based off of the references to a reconciliation, I don't think it's too late. This is a situation, a connection that can still come back together. As long as you guys both work on it together, then there's nothing that you can't accomplish. We have protection. Find someone who will shield you from the rain, who will protect you from life's thunderstorms, cherish you through the not so good days, hold you through your fears, need you as much as you need them. Someone who will never let that umbrella of love go. And this time, Leo, I just have a feeling they're not going to let you go. They already know what it's like to have lost you the first time. They don't want to experience that again. And then we have hope. We all know what it feels like to be disappointed, heartbroken, left empty by promises that remain unkept. Then one day life hands you a glimmer of hope that you're not meant to live this life disappointed, heartbroken and empty. It never feels like it at the time, but the journey is always worth it. It is. And as long as you still have hope that you guys can work this out, that is certainly helping this situation to be able to manifest itself back into union. So let's go ahead and grab some dialogue messages here, Leo. This is my ex Oracle. So some of these messages could be from you. And of course, some of the messages could be from the individual that you're focused on for this reading. So take whatever part of it makes sense for you. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Leo. The nights seem endless since we've gone our separate ways. So we might even have somebody here that just can't sleep. They're staying up late at night, staring up at the ceiling, thinking about you. Can't get you off their mind. You know, it's almost like just watching that clock tick away, and it's just going so slowly. I'm not surprised to see this because I feel this was the case for some of you. I'm sorry I was unfaithful to you. I hope you find the happiness I couldn't give you. Okay? So this is where, for some of you guys, your person, this is a part of their thought processes. Because they were unfaithful to you, they're just hoping that you find happiness, whether it's with them or not with them. But clearly there is a potential for a reconciliation here. But they need to realize that. Let's see what else. Every time I hear someone say your name, it breaks my heart knowing you're so far away from me. So this has been a very painful journey, I feel, for both of you, because you guys are not together. And every time they hear your name, Leo, you know, it just really wakes them up. It's like, oh, they feel the pain, they feel the heartbreak, because you guys are not together. You loved me once. Can you love me again? And of course, you're the only one that can answer that question. But based off of what's presenting itself here at this time, I feel that the answer to that question is yes. Look at that. I want us to start over. They do. That's what they want. A reconciliation, a do-over. And lastly, I still want you. Do you still want me? I have a feeling here, Leo, that you do. That you still love this person despite what's happened between the two of you. There's still a part of you that's still very much attached to this individual. You still feel the chemistry. You still want to be able to build a life with this person, and you might just get that chance. You might still get that chance. All right, so let's wrap it up here, guys, with some songs. This is my Heart Songs deck, songs in the key of love. So if you're not familiar with the songs, see if you resonate with the lyrics. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo. All right, let's grab some songs here. Say something. Look at that. A great big world, okay? So this could have been what you guys have endured at the time that you guys broke up. And if nobody spoke up, if nobody took any sort of action to stop you guys from separating, going your separate ways, then perhaps this is what you guys had endured. So it does say something. I'm giving up on you. I'll be the one if you want me to. Anywhere, I would have followed you. Say something. I'm giving up on you, and I'm feeling so small. It was over my head. I know nothing at all, and I will stumble and fall. I'm still learning to love, just starting to crawl. Okay, so I have a feeling here maybe they had the opportunity to speak up, but they didn't. That contributed to the breakup for some of you guys. Let's grab another song here. So it hasn't all been sunshine and rainbows for this partnership. You guys definitely had some tough times, and there was an ending here. But you can also have a new beginning. with that reconciliation. We have Unchained Melody by the Righteous Brothers. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. Time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. Okay, so if that doesn't tell you how they're feeling, I don't know what will. They still love you. They still need you. They're hungering for you. I'll Never Love Again from A Star Is Born by Lady Gaga. Don't want to feel another touch. Don't want to start another fire. Don't want to know another kiss. No other name falling off my lips. Don't want to give my heart away to another stranger or let another day begin. Won't even let the sunlight in. And I find that very interesting, those lyrics, Leo, because remember, we ended up getting this card. Every time I hear someone say your name, it breaks my heart knowing you're so far away from me. And the lyrics to this song, it clearly says, no other name falling off my lips. They don't want anyone else. They want you. Just you. All right. So that's where I'm going to leave this one. Leo, I do hope whatever part of it resonated with you, that it helped you out. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Take care.